in that first half? Just what did you see from your group that made it so difficult out there?
Well, I mean, they just kicked our butt in every aspect of the game tonight. So offensively, defensively, it didn't matter. They took it to us, and we didn't really respond very well. So,
In terms of wanting to keep the pressure on them, was it, I guess, disappointing to be able to not bring the fight tonight that way?
For sure, yeah. It was a very disappointing performance. Yeah.
Chris, Jaden was a -6 in a game that you lost by over 30 points. Foul trouble really seemed to just derail his night and your night as a whole. Just how important is it for him?
Jaden was a bright spot for us, and a lot of the fouls that he picked up were actually, fouls that he kind of left on an island, some early attacks and things like that where, he was left a bit vulnerable. We didn't bring enough help, and it, kind of certainly derailed his night. And we were never able to really benefit from a very good Jaden, which is important to us.
With Ant, it seemed like they, especially in the first half, they were sending a 2 on him really early, maybe a little different than how they attacked him in game 1.
Yeah.
What did you like, or what did you maybe not like out of what happened after those sequences?
I didn't like a lot of it. I didn't like much of it. I mean, you got to get off of it. You got to use it as a catalyst for ball movement, which is what it should be. I thought we dribbled in tough spots. I thought we were late getting off of it. I thought our spacing around it wasn't really good. And our decision making when the ball came out of there wasn't good either. So it's kind of a chain reaction. So
you maybe answered a little bit right there, but what is the biggest offensive problem right now in this series for you guys, do you think?
I think we got to go somewhere. We're kind of dribbling and going nowhere. We've got to be able to punch gaps and play downhill. That's what we like to do. That's when we're at our best. So,
along those lines, Chris, you guys missed threes early on, and then it seemed like maybe started turning them down a little bit. What needs to happen with the threes, even if they're not going in early?
I mean, we missed a few. I wasn't overly concerned about the threes. I'm more concerned about the free throws. I mean, we missed a ton of free throws in these last few games. So,
what do you say to your team after a tough loss like this, or do you let the stat sheet speak for itself?
No, I just told them we just got punked. Yeah. So
it seemed like when things were going downhill fast, it was them being able to trap you on the perimeter. Why weren't you able to move the ball and get off it when you got over the half-court line, do you think? Was it just the way they were trapping it, just not the vision, or what was it?
I just, we didn't anticipate it coming initially. Didn't get off of it quick enough. And then when we got off of it, the second decision wasn't quick enough. So.
And in terms of Rudy's impact, not nearly the same. Was it the way Wemby played tonight? He played a lot differently, at least to start. He was going to the rim a lot more, not staying outside.
I mean, he rolled. He got us on a couple offensive rebounds early. We thought it would be more pick and roll in the game tonight. There was. We thought there'd be more ISOs. There were. I think, Rudy just kind of gave him too much space, and with that size, even if Rudy's big, he still has room to operate. So.
Chris, 29-5 in fast break points tonight. Just on the priority list, how high is transition defense right now for you guys in this series?
It's vital, but the transition defense is a result of our poor offense and our shot selection and our turnovers, and that's our offense has to help our defense in transition.